Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God. Consequently, whoever rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God.
All praise to the Father Yah and the Son Yeshua. Peace and blessings to all the brothers and sisters out here doing God's work, planting them seeds as well too. And for all those out here are heathens and Gentiles that who might be coming in the truth or going against the truth. It's about that time for those to understand that as I brought out Romans 13, and that's telling us about the love and the fulfilling of the law. And word of the day is laws. And I wanted to compare with the laws and will it come down to your marriage, vows, them laws, same with your job. Go and watch the video. But just like I was comparing with your job, and just like your job will have a handbook, and it will give it to you when you first work that job and tell you every policy in that handbook, what they don't want you to do. And as you might not read it, that's on you, but they gave you this book, right? So the same just like how they gave you that handbook and told you to read that, your policies. Same with those that who's married, who have vows. You sat up there, you said, you made your vows, you said this, you said that, you said this, and you said that. You made them vows. That's that law because you stood in front of that pastor, the minister, or whoever that you went to. You understand? And the same when it comes down to the commandments, God's laws. And as we see that, when it comes down to God's laws, flesh don't want to pick this up and keep the commandments. So this is what I had shared today, this morning, besides going to Exodus 28, saying about the 10 Commandments. I went here in Romans for those who always stay in the New Testament, for they can understand as well too. In Romans 13:9 brought it out as well too, and 8. And it says, owe no man anything but to love one another, for he that loves another hath fulfilled the law. And as it says in 9, for this thou shalt not commit adultery. So that's for those that who's married like myself. That's a law. You understand? So if we know that we keep God's laws, for those that who do, we should for those that who keep flesh laws by going to job, being on time, never taking the days off. Same for those that who keeping your vows. You can do the same ways as with God's commandments. And that's what I wanted to share today. Let's do God's work besides being in your flesh realm. And if y'all here today, keep motivated, love you. God love us. And a bottle of water every 2 hours and your nourishment. And that's how you stay healthy and motivated as well too in God's words. Peace and blessings and shalom. Let's do God's work, not flesh desires.